If I stop walking, y'all, that game's gonna trip me up. Yeah, come walk with me and save your Great ride isn't, y'all. Great ride isn't. Come on for the walk. The after dinner walk. Or with your mats, you're gonna stretch out. Get your weights. If you're gonna do pump up some weights, get your chair if you're gonna do chair exercises. Stand up if you're walking in place. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. Step on your bike, start your treadmill. Hey John, hey John, John is in the chat. How you doing? Yeah. Here we go. Okay. We alright. Hey John. Here y'all came in. Thanks for 100. Let me start this. Oh yeah. Power on. Bluetooth moves. I can't wait. I can't wait till we start walking for 45 minutes. Starting in November and maybe all the way through. I am not playing with these pharmaceutical companies. 2 little pills. One is 10 milligrams, the other one is 100 milligrams. I know a couple of pounds will get rid of them real fast. Hey y'all, thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Yeah, y'all. I put up that short of me stretching because I usually do that in the morning if I walk by the pole, or in the afternoon, anytime when I'm walking by the pole. But I was like, you know what? Let me post it. Because that 15 pounds makes that pull up. Though I ain't get all the way up yet. 20 pounds to have me lifting myself into the ceiling. But just to let y'all know, I'm serious, honey. Oh. Those $20 I got, and I have to pay all that in medication? Not even happening. I'm finna get off this thing for once and for all, honey. So, yeah, y'all. I gotta tell you, I said I would have the titles that I use for the shorts, but y'all have to go see the shorts. But I used the Harry Potter references and how they were coming out as I was doing the doing the shorts was interesting for me. Anyway, yeah. Thanks subscribers, thanks old subscribers, thanks new subscribers, thank you to replay crew. Yeah, y'all. I tell you. Well, let me get to our subject at hand. I remember, I think it was for Tom Riddle, a.k.a. Waldo, a.k.a. Orange Shit Stain. Before he came to power, I want to say president, but he was never president to me. I was telling my daughter that. She said, Mommy, we know she's Generation Purpose. Y'all call him X. And she said, Mommy, we know Hillary runs that election. And I said to her, yes, we do know. But it's called a peaceful transfer of power. There was doubt. Though now we know it's all lies. But it was doubt. And why it's not going to be a peaceful transfer of power with Tom Riddle, aka Baltimore, aka Orange Shit Stain, because he thinks he is power, and he's not transferring it. So there you go. But I remember this video. Ruth, Ruth had these, or should I, her I will give respect to. Justice. Ruth. She had these physical therapists. They was massaging her. They was flipping her. They was tossing her. And I was just like, hang in there. So it had to be, it was after Tom Riddle got in. And they was doing everything they could to keep that lady alive. Everything they could. And I remember looking at the video. And I was like, let her rest. Let her rest. Let her rest. And everybody kept wishing her well and wanted her to hang in there. I didn't understand. And when she passed, met an energy separation because she's still here, trust me. Woo. Her matter and energy separated. And then Tom Riddle and his Death Eaters they attacked the protection that women had over their body, of what to do with their body. And still, I didn't panic. I was like, rest in peace. But I kept saying all these things for her. And I didn't understand. The tribute, I knew I heard of her in the 70s with Gloria Steinem and the women's movement. And how happy women were when she became Supreme Court Justice. But I think that was early. Anyway. Then I learned that she was the keeper. She was the guardian of women's rights on this penal colony. She was the last guardian. And that's when Tom Riddle and his Death Eaters pounced. You call them orange, I call them Orange Shit Stain, and y'all call them the German Republican Party. That's when they pounced. And now in states, men are back to having the rights to say what women do. Now, how dangerous that is for women. I'm using myself as an example. I never knew till I got down south that as a woman, well, I wasn't a woman. I was a rib. I was a rib. A man. I was a man's rib. I didn't know that until I got down there. I didn't know my menstrual cycle was a curse, and that my breasts make men wanna molest or essay me. Men have no control, and it was okay. So then, every time we wanted to go somewhere, you had to, they said, ask your male cousin. I'm like, ask him? Why am I asking him? I got girl cousins. Can't we just all be together and do that walk? Or go to the beach or go to the pool? Or it happened way later. But no. You had to ask your cousin. And if your cousin said no, you couldn't go. They stole things from us, the male cousins, but it was them, the male, so it's something that we did. And from that kind of power, that's how they were able to essay, molest us, control us. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. When my grandmother put me under the control of my male cousins, they did whatever they wanted to do with me. And they would say, if you dare to really complain or look like you want to complain, they'll say, ha! That's the devil in that boy. Or they'll say, you must have did something. So you don't say nothing. And you just hope that you're fortunate enough not to make a child from that kind of essaying. But now here, with no protection to support women in their right to choose, you're back under the male's control, just like my cousins. I don't know how they would think I would live in South Carolina. I used to have nightmares because if I had an apartment down there and my male cousins wanted to get in, if I didn't let them in, honey, I'd be smeared through the family. She thinks she better than she that. But then, if I open my door and let them in, then they feel that they could do whatever they wanted to do with me. So I got out of there. I didn't have any rights. And I knew it. Coming from New York, where we were just girls and boys were fresh, but they could catch it if they went too far. I'm not saying there wasn't any incest, but I'm saying if the child cried hard enough, they would come in and take the child out. You could say that. You could say that. And if I was in New York and my cousins was treating me like down south, oh hell yeah, them bitches would have been in jail a long time ago. I'd have the choke. Hey, thanks for coming on the walk. I'll read the message after the break. I could show the choke marks. I could show the punches in the side. I could show all that. Hey, thanks for the love. And they would have been taken care of. But I wasn't. I was down south where the fear was, if you call the police, just a couple of cousins jumping on you, you call the police to take it in, how about some big grown men jumping on you? So that's your fear. Because that policeman is not going to say, oh, you're a victim. That policeman says, oh, she easy. So you wouldn't dare go to them. But that's how much control they had. And old Ruth, Justice, Ruth, Supreme Court Justice, she was keeping them off us. Just like I told you, I knew I was down south. Many times I would look at my cousins and I would say, if we was in New York, your ass would have been in jail. Your ass would have been in jail. But I wasn't. I was in a place where they don't put you in jail for that. Where you can walk around with the baby. Where you, the child, and the mother can both be carrying children from that one man. Yeah. And you can't go get rid of it or nothing. But that's okay, because then a woman is broken down. That was a big fear of mine. Oh, I did not want to make a baby. Oh, I was like, no. Oh. My male cousins didn't mean a thing to them. They'd watch me walk around there all swollen belly, laughing at me, pointing at me, calling me names, saying I'm a nasty girl and a dirty woman, and no one would ever look at them. Oh, I love this body. Y'all see me walking? That right there is the reason why I love and exercise this body. And it knows that it is loved. Because it didn't produce nothing but a desire for me to get the hell out of South Carolina. This body said, no, you ain't going out like that. You ain't gonna go out like that. Yeah, that's why they want the little girls to get impregnated. Because then they label you. Never the man. The girl. She a nasty girl. You can go with her, she easy. She nasty. And even if they find out it's incest, she's still a nasty girl. Not the man. He got the devil. I don't want that for y'all. Another point, I always wondered, why is it if a man sees a woman alone, his first instinct is to attack her? It's because that's how he's raised. Because If a woman doesn't have a man by her, she is open to attack. I've been hearing that since I was small. That's the okay. That's the okay. Because if a woman is just walking by herself, mind your fucking business and walk by yourself. I wonder if how they like it if a bunch of women went around jumping on men and beating the crap out of them. Because they don't have a woman walking next to them. But Ruth held it down. I remember the Sunday I was sitting there, and I mean, that vibration came through so strong. And it was RBG, the last guardian. The last guardian. And then I got vibes like, you didn't put anybody else in place. You didn't ever really support her. Because there was times, yeah, Obama put in a couple, but now knowing the law, he could have put quite a few. And you know what? If Congress had to stay in picking apart his nominees for Supreme Court, fuck it. So be it. Run them folks through there. If he's there for 4 years, he should have ran enough Supreme Courts, Democrat and women Supreme Court justices do there to get at least 3. Somebody to back Ruth up, where she didn't have to work so hard, and we didn't want her to stay alive because she was the only thing we know now protecting Roe v. Wade. So throw that orange shit stain, aka John Riddle, aka Baltimore, says he changed it, he went, it was unguarded. And like the punk bitch that the Republican Party is, the Death Eaters, they went and attacked it, and it had no defense. And that's what I got sitting there Sunday. That vibe was so hot. I remember I went on Facebook and I just put it out there. Should have shored that up a long time ago. We only had one, RBG. I tell you. And now, men are free. I heard that, especially in the South and those polygamy things, that those men are proud when they see like all of their wives pregnant from them, and then their children pregnant from them. They say that that is some kind of celestial bingo. But I can't imagine as a woman how that would feel. Just as a woman. But when all of the women that he married came from mothers who married uncles, cousins, grandpa, uncle, and all the babies come from the first cousins and shit, I guess they just all proud. And when the babies come out looking, they be saying, oh, okay, well, here are 5 wives pregnant, 3 or 4 daughters pregnant. What you're waiting to see is where the bad gene gonna pop up. Where's the bad gene gonna pop up? Gonna be Down syndrome? It's gonna be a form of cancer, leukemia. It's gonna be a form of physical disfigurement. Will they have all their toes? I mean, they'll have arms missing. And so the best out of the litter rise to the top. And the others just make their families money. On Social Security. I tell ya. This human experience, y'all. But this body, it never let me down. It held strong and it held true. And that's why I'm loving it. And I'm loving on it. And I hope y'all loving y'all body too. So, yeah, she held it down. I've been looking at, well, I listened to VP Harris, because before she became VP, she was running for president against Joe Biden. She was the first one to come out the gate. Yeah, y'all. Easy peasy. Bold beezy. Ha ha! This 25-minute walk. Yes. Yes. Ha! I was speaking to someone, and they said, you know, you curse a lot. You know, they were hanging in exercise with me, but I curse a lot. So I said to him, I was like, oh, I thought they would just mute me. Mute me. Like at the gym. I'm telling you, all those years, very rarely did I hear what was going on at all those televisions in front of me. I wanted to see running, if I was running on the treadmill. I wanted to see, like, wrestling, weights, and different things like that. If I went to the weight area and could see up at the TV. I wanted movement. All my TVs that I wanted to look at all the gyms, I wanted to see movement. It was very important for me to see. I'm just trying to stretch these fingers. It's very important for me to see movement, because then I want to move. So, if what I'm saying, and I said that in the beginning maybe years ago, and I should open up with that, y'all can do me like the gym. Mute me and just work out with me. I'm moving. Your body will want to move. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, y'all, let's get the weights. Oh, this human experience, but when you got a great body to get you through it. Now, I say great body, but honey, I could pull 50 of my family members that would say, oh, great. She did, she that, she this, she that. Honey, please. That's why you don't depend on people to help you with how you feel about yourself. You do things. You challenge your body. You set goals for your body. And then, when they meet it, you're happy. You love it. And it loves you. And you ain't got to worry about what nobody says. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I push shorts up, but I'm not really going at them. My feelings get hurt. I know they ain't moving. I know they ain't circulating. But I have a goal too. I can control me. I will soon have 2,000 videos in circulation. And from what I know of YouTube, because I'm always on the YouTube streets, I'll be looking at stuff from 10 years ago. So no worry there. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for the love. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But like with family, when you know you're going to go and be insulted and you stay home, I ain't looking at them short, because every time I look at it, I know they saying, yeah, got that bitch. I'm throwing stones, y'all. Stones are being thrown back. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm a little fish. I'm an old hated black woman, honey. Trust me, I know. The subscribers I have, love you, love you, love you, because it's always a surprise to me. The fact that I don't see me getting anything new is not a surprise to me. I ain't just start being black. I'm an old black woman that wants you to exercise, and I talk about government. I don't talk about people. I talk about how the government affects people. And I'm not supposed to have that. When we were young, they used to say, ain't nothing more dangerous than a smart black woman. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. Now, our moderator John has been asking y'all for our donation of $1.50 so I can get a camera, but you know, first of all, thank you, John, and thank you for being the greatest moderator. But this would be the part where I would say, tell Granny Luck what you want. And then I would say, oh, okay, so-and-so sent $1.50 and they want so-and-so and so. Thanks for the love. But we don't have that happening right now, so let me get done, because, you know, people say, oh, I was got enough for a quick walk, but then she kept talking. Let me take a read. Thanks, John. Thanks, John. Hey, my great moderator. Thank you, John. Thank you. Much love. Hey, everyone, much love. Like, comment, share. Tell her uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Thanks for coming on the walk, and I'll see you tomorrow evening.